Hi and welcome to GRVOTV, G's Reviews, Views and Opinions. This is my maiden flight on the Hobby King Navy Cub. Now I've dubbed this over because it was 15 to gusting 20 mile an hour winds, and obviously the audio was just terrible on it. So I've decided to dub this over. I've listened to what I've said, and I've obviously give you my thoughts. So here we have the Cub taking off. As I say, it's really windy. I was flying my 50cc Katana today, and even that was getting blown around. So I decided to go with the 4-cell 2200 pack, and it's got loads of performance with the 4-cell in it. With the 3-cell, obviously it's not going to be quite as much, but it's going to be perfectly okay on either a 3 or a 4-cell. But this thing with the 4-cell in went vertical like a scolded cat. Now, the test flight was as I expected. The controls are quite muted on this. I started off with maximum throws on everything that I could get and about 20-30% expo, but I've actually now, after the first flight, removed all the expo, and I've just got straight maximum throws on everything. It's not a Larry plane, there's not tons of movement available, the ailerons are quite small. With the 4-cell pack in it, was probably a little bit nose heavy, which sort of dumbed the elevator down a little bit. But it was, as I expected, and this isn't designed to fly in 15 to 20 mile an hour winds. Ideally, a nice calm evening, touch and goes, bit of side slipping, maybe a bit of knife edge, a little bit of inverted, some nice spins and stuff like that. Sort of nice scalish manoeuvres. This will be lovely. The undercarriage worked absolutely fine, no problem with that whatsoever. I did rejig it slightly with more springs, and I've got the undercarriage working quite nice. It won't take really hard. Although this is an easy plane to fly, it's not a good trainer because it wouldn't take really hard landings. You would soon mess the gear up on it. After the first flight, I did notice the wings had crept apart a little bit, so I have now hot glued the wing together, just made it all a little bit more secure. You'll see in a minute when I come into land. Actually, it's so windy, the wind sort of catches it and just flips it over onto its back. I think it's just come in here. As I say, it was just a gust of wind. It was down but still flying, and just there the wind catches it and just flips it over. And I just didn't have the aileron response to correct that, but it's absolutely fine. You'll see I pick it up, turn it over, and away we go again. I keep looking back at the windsock because the other thing the wind was doing, it was shearing round. It was an absolute nightmare. But you can see there the gap in the wings there. But yeah, the wind was an absolute nightmare. You see here, gets off really quick. But what I did notice already was that it is going to be great for scale takeoffs. You're going to be able to let the tail come up, run it out on the mains, and then lift off. The sit in the air. I've flown quite a few Cubs, remote control Cubs in the past, and I have to say, I know it was really windy, so it's difficult to tell, but this one sat in the air really nicely, looks really scale. And the scale detailing on that engine, I mean, there you saw, that was just straight off the ground. The scale detailing in the engine is really nice. I was watching a YouTube video of a genuine full-size Cub, and I was amazed at how accurate the detail is on this for essentially a foamy. My only issue really I had at the end of the flight was that getting the battery out was a struggle, because the way it's jammed in, you can't pull it up and away from the Velcro, especially with the 4-cell, so I'm going to have to put a little bit less Velcro in. But other than that, I 100% thoroughly recommend this, even without the instructions and the issues that I had building it. Lovely little model, and when I get a nice calm evening, if that ever happens again in the UK, I'll come back and show you. Cheers, bye.